Lady in the front.
I'm the lady in the front.
And a fine one.
Thank you very much. My question is to Commissioner Fish.
Sure.
But I'd like for all of these candidates to listen to what I'm about to say to him, because it's regarding trying to partner with a city agency. A true story. Just last week, I found out that a building that we wanted to put a nonprofit organization into will have to be brought up to code. So because this building has to be brought up to code, our nonprofit organization cannot afford those codes. So therefore, we are back to square one. Back to square one. There was an option for us to apply for an appeal. However, because there is conditional use and seismic upgrades, we cannot afford. However, this is a nonprofit organization that's going to help underserved individuals back into the job market. So what the city told us was, you have to pay the fees. What the agency who owned the building says is that we were not aware that these fees were going to be bestowed upon you.
So,
what do you do?
Give them the money.
so first of all,
Thank you.
I want to tell you that if you are a nonprofit
Yes.
providing important services in our community, then I want to help you find a home. Okay, let's start with, let's keep it real.
Okay, we can keep it real simple.
If I can help you find a home, I'll give you some examples. I have 107 friends groups that help me manage our park system. 107 nonprofit organizations, from Friends of Community Gardens to the Friends of Leach Botanical Gardens to the Forest Park Conservancy. We work with only nonprofits in the Housing Bureau who build our housing, Join, Reach.
Joint offered us space in their location because they know it.
We're helping Join develop a new space on 82nd. So here's my commitment to you. If you're doing the important work through a nonprofit that helps our community, then I, as a commissioner, want to help you be successful. I don't have anything to do with the Bureau of Development Services and the regulatory problems which you've gone through. But I want to be clear again. I didn't start with a dodge in my answer. I said, if you are doing work through a nonprofit that's helping this community, then I want to help you. And so at the end of this forum, if I could get that information, I will be an ally of yours in trying to find you a home. And I will tell you, we've got a space in Parks we're looking for a new tenant. We just had the very sad news that the Interstate Firehouse Cultural Center was closing its doors. And they've had trouble for many years making a go of it. So we have a firehouse in North Portland that's looking for a new tenant, and we have properties throughout our system. So if you and I could talk afterwards,
yes,
I want to see how I can be helpful.
Thank you.
So thank you.
In the middle.
Okay. Question for Mary Bowman. You made a distinction, I think, between municipal services and social services. How do you draw the line? Because the example that we just heard shows that they're pretty closely intertwined.
They are closely intertwined. What I'm talking about with regards to paying attention and delivering municipal services, this is in our charter. The county takes care of most social services along with the state. It doesn't mean that we don't have a voice and a concern and a care about these issues. But we need to look at what we're supposed to be doing first. Oftentimes, I have seen electeds in my long 20 years come into the city because the city's bigger and more visible, I guess, or whatever. It gets you more attention. Quite frankly, I think Multnomah County is doing a little better than the city is right now. But there have been people moving into positions, elected positions at the city, bringing along the things that they most care about. I'm saying let's take care of municipal services first, and particularly when we're in a cutback mode of 16 million. What is it now, Dan? How much are we cutting from the budget?
Well, we're cutting anywhere from 5 to 16.
Yeah, up to $16 million. I'm saying let's focus on what we're supposed to be doing first. That's what I'm talking about. And municipal services are the same across the state. The counties take care of primarily the social services along with the state. And we do, if you're a city that actually has tax revenue, you provide police, fire, parks, transportation, sewer, water, those kinds of basic services to keep residents flushing their toilets and drinking water and driving on their streets. So that's what I mean by that.
Gentleman in the back, please ask a question of one of the other candidates. That would be really good.
I just have a question. It's Brent Dan. I hate to put you on the carpet again, if you don't mind. I really wanted to know, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to, but it's burning. Why is it after Mayor Potter excluded the feds because of the Patriot Act that you felt the need to go to Eric Holder when it's in-house business?
I'm not tracking your question.
Drawing
at all.
the feds in on that.
Why did you ask Eric Holder to come and make a decision on Portland's business? You sent a letter via Blumenauer and White.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Well, yeah, I joined with members of the African American community in asking the U.S. Department of Justice Civil Rights Division to investigate the death of Aaron Campbell. And I'm not sure.
We have no facility for that anymore?
Well, I think there was a level of trust about getting an honest investigation from the Civil Rights Division, and that's why I joined in this request. And we are cooperating fully with them. They are doing an investigation.
And the FBI wasn't already involved?
Well, the FBI is an arm of the Department of Justice. So yes, they are basically initiating the investigation, the FBI.
I'm the guy who actually made the suggestion, because if this had happened in any of the southeastern states, because of all the civil rights legislation, there would have been a federal mandate for the FBI to investigate it. And I said, we need to be doing the same thing here. I'm the one who made the suggestion at the Red Cross meeting, and Dan was good enough to take it up. So you can actually blame me for that one.
Okay, I'm just, anybody else have a question that hasn't asked a question before? Okay, a brief